Welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels, and this is the guided meditation and tarot and angel card reading for October 13th, 2021. So I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you and an angel card reading, and those cards will let us know where we're going to go in our guided meditation. Nothing is rehearsed, nothing is written, it's all just in the moment. You can see the entire guided meditation on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, Dr. Elena's Guided Meditation on the YouTube channel. And if you're on the YouTube channel, click subscribe below so that you get notified when there's a new free meditation every Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. And so now we begin. To start, I'm going to choose, well, I'm not going to choose. To start, a card will be chosen, though not by me personally. My hands will just be the hands that hold the deck, and the cards will show us where we need to go. So I'm going to, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Something that you may not know about me is when I start to do this, it may happen to you too, it probably does. I start to sneeze, I cough, my throat needs clearing, I start to yawn, my eyes water, all kinds of releasing happens like that. And it's just as I get ready to start doing this work. And so I'm going to pull out from this deck right here and shuffle the cards, okay? So here we go. Let's see what comes up. And so we are divinely protected and surrounded by healing white light as we do this experience, and as the card or cards that show up are chosen for us to guide us for our guided meditation. And this is a traditional tarot deck, and no negativity can enter into the sphere of us as we are doing this guided meditation and this experience right now. Whether we are seeing it now in the moment, or whether it's a week from now when you watch it, or tomorrow, whatever, you are divinely protected by healing, guiding white light. Okay, so here we go. Cut once, cut twice, cut 3 times, and let's see what card comes up, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, my God, okay. We had a knight last time on a horse too, okay? We had the Knight of Swords last time on a horse. We've got the Knight of Cups this time on a horse. All right, Cups is the tarot suit that has to do with water and emotions. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck down right here, and I'm going to tell you about this. This guy is, a knight, by the way, is a mature man that is a little boyish, okay? Not an older man. And the knight is also moving forward. The knight is kind of like the period of life where you kind of make your mark in the world, you know? And so the knight can be a male or female aspect of yourself as you're going out there to kind of make a mark in the world in your area of expertise. It can also be a man who is coming through with a lot of emotion, okay? This could be someone you know, this could be you, it could be the male aspect of yourself, the part that's to go out there and get it aspect of yourself that's feeling emotional right now. He's holding a cup, okay? And he's on a white horse. And the horse has a seat, the foot is kind of up, ready to go. But it's not really galloping. Last week the knight was galloping. This one is not galloping. See, he's not galloping. But he is near water. You see the water right there? And there is a lot of space around him. There's a lot of space here. There's no towns or anything like that. And the knight he's got the Mercury wings coming out of his helmet right here. And Mercury has to do with communication. And you probably know that we are still in Mercury retrograde. So this could be communication that is stalled. You see that? Oh, my cat actually emphasizes that. Right, absolutely. It could be communication that is stalled. Now that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Things get kind of like this, you know, like they're not real direct. And so, let me put my glasses on so I can see other details in this card here. Oh, he's got red fish. See, that's fish right there. Red fish, okay? And he's also got a blue wing of Mercury on his heel, okay? Mercury. Blue reins are on the horse. The horse is white. And blue is the color of the throat chakra, which has to do with communication, okay? So here we have this yang masculine aspect of yourself, or a man who is a knight, not an old man, but a mature man with youthful qualities, and moving forward, but not galloping, taking it slow, and the communication is right here. See the wings? Right here. And like I said, things are stalled during Mercury retrograde. That's kind of the way it goes. Look it up online and see what it means. But in essence, computers break down, TV, Spectrum, you know, direct TV, dish, whatever, those kind of break down. Miscommunications, misunderstandings, all of that happens during Mercury retrograde. We're going to be out of it, I think, October 18th. So not too much longer. Let's see, I'm going to pull another card from this deck. I just feel guided to do that. And so I'm going to shuffle just a little bit. And I'm going to cut once, cut twice, and cut 3 times. All right, we're going to see what else is going on here, okay? So give us some substantiation, some elaboration, some validation about this guy or this masculine aspect of you, okay, that is stalled moving forward as you make your mark in the world. Maybe it's a business deal you're stalled in, or a career thing you're stalled in. Okay, so here we go. Oh boy, we've seen this before too. This is a great card. This is all kinds of wonderful things coming out of nowhere. See that? See that? Surrounded by light too. And this is wands. Wands are the breath. Wands are ideas. Wands are creativity. And look at all the sprouting. Lots of sprouting things. Lots of things growing. Lots of things growing and turning into other things, okay? Again, we have the water. See the water right here? Okay. Same water that was right here. See the water right here? And let me put my glasses on and see if there's anything else I want to tell you. This is a a white hand coming out of nowhere, so it's it's light. See, it's the coughing, the throat clearing. All right, it's a white hand from a higher realm. Okay? This is good things. Wands. This is the Ace of Wands. Wands. Okay, so we've got cups and wands here. Oh, I forgot my music again. Let me add it on here. Kind of like this music. Let's see. Here we go. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to do music right now because it's got a thing there. Then I don't want to hear the talking. I had it all set up perfectly, but that's life, right? That's an example. That's an example of Mercury retrograde. I had it all set up, and then I go in, and the one I had set up isn't there, and then I go for another one, and then it's not exactly appropriate because the guy's talking, and I don't want the guy talking. So that's an example of Mercury retrograde. Okay, let's go for indigo angels, okay? Let's see what's going to happen here. Once again, if you haven't tuned in before, indigos are not necessarily children, although a lot of times we call them indigo children. But indigo is anyone who is sensitive or empathic, anyone who feels like they are contributing to the betterment of the planet. Indigos have kind of a mission to do something for the betterment of the planet and humanity. They are humanitarian. They are gentle souls who want to help people be the best they can be and make a positive mark on the planet with their life and their work and their service. Okay? So let's shuffle this and see what comes up here. Once again, we're asking for more substantiation, more validation, more elaboration, and more communication. Clear communication, even though it's Mercury retrograde. Clear communication. That's the other thing about Mercury retrograde. Communications aren't really clear. You know, they're kind of like, kind of murky, like people say things and you're not really sure what they mean, and there can be misunderstandings in relationships with coworkers and family. So it will all clear up, actually. All right, cut, and here we go. It'll clear up around the 18th, actually, of this month. Oh, okay, this is friendship, okay? I'm going to read you about friendship. We have two lovely angels here. I'm going to read you about friendship. Okay. The answer to your question involves your friendships. This card is showing you how much the energy of other people is affecting you. I can vouch for that myself. Or it could be guiding you to open yourself up and allow others in. Be careful. Indigos have to really, really watch their boundaries, okay? And make sure you know how to protect your boundaries. Guiding you to open yourself up and allow others in. Excuse me. The yawning, the releasing. Friendship is a regular exchange of energy and emotion. And as an indigo, you connect more deeply than most. And indigos want to connect deeply. They are not into surface relationships. They are not into inauthenticity. I talked about this a little bit last week. You know, authenticity is you do what you say you're going to do. What you feel and what you believe is how you act. There's no fake, no phony, no trying to impress people with, oh, we're going to do this and I'm going to do that. And that's just spinning energy, okay? Indigos are not into that. Spinning energy is the false self spinning energy. It's the ego trying to impress. There's no need to do that, okay? Just be who you are. Be who you are, and don't say you're going to do things you're not going to do. It's just a waste of energy for yourself and everybody else who's listening to it, okay? So, friendship is a regular exchange of energy and emotion, and as an indigo, you connect more deeply than most. Like I said, indigos like deep connection, not surface, deep. They like to look right at you when they're talking to you and connect with your soul. But they can also be more closed off. Friendship is a regular exchange of energy and emotion, and as an indigo, you connect more deeply than most, but can also be more closed off. Indigos get closed off and sometimes seem aloof when they're protecting themselves. When they've been hurt and they don't want to be hurt again, often by the same person. So they seem aloof and they close themselves off to protect themselves because that person has hurt them in the past. They've allowed themselves to be hurt by that person because they connect so deeply, because they want to connect deeply. Okay? Take some time to consider how the energy of friendship, or a lack thereof, is influencing your thoughts and your opinion about yourself. It's important that you maintain an awareness of how each person in your life makes you feel inside. Okay. If there is someone in your life that is making you angry and triggering you, maybe it's best to not be involved with that person deeply. Okay? Keep it kind, keep it loving, keep it warm, but know your boundaries and know you can't let that person or those people in too deeply because they have proven that they're not quite safe for you. You know, it's very important that we figure out who's safe for us and who isn't safe for us. Some people just are not safe for us. We may have a deep connection with them, but they don't feel safe. They feel slippery almost. You know, like you can't really trust them. You want to trust them, and they're behaving and saying things that make you want to trust them, but they are slippery. They say they're going to do certain things and be certain places and commit in certain ways, and then they kind of like evaporate. So that's not a safe person for someone who is sensitive, who is empathic, who is more than empathic, but an empath. There are two different things. Empathic means you can kind of feel what other people feel and you kind of care and you're compassionate, but an empath is a whole different ballgame. An empath is super, super sensitive. They often have psychic abilities and they often can intuit things that other people can't. They get a lot of guidance stronger than other people, and they really have to protect their boundaries. Okay, so if you're watching this, you're probably an empath, and you need to protect your boundaries so you don't get hurt, taken advantage of, and used, or seduced. And I'm not talking about sexually seduced. I'm talking about seduced by speech, seduced by actions, and seduced by speech about actions sometimes that don't even happen. Seduced about speech, about actions, but the actions don't happen. You know, kind of like walking your talk. You know what I mean? You got to walk your talk. And empaths do not do well with people that don't walk their talk. So if you're an empath and you've got people in your life that are not walking their talk, they're saying things, but they're not walking it, what they're talking, steer clear. Be kind, be polite, be professional. Don't get involved, okay? They're going to bring a lot of drama. All right. I think I want another indigo card. Let's see. Another indigo card. Here we go. And cut once and choose the card. Okie dokie. Okay, this is release and relax. That's what we're going to do tonight, actually. We're going to release and relax. Okay, here we have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angel. Look at her. Her back is to us. She's looking out over a starry sky. That sky kind of reminds me a little bit of the skies in Joshua Tree, where the stars just are so brilliant and beautiful. The desert is magical, actually, in so many ways. Okay, so we've got her looking out on this starry sky. Release and relax. She actually looks like she's going to take flight right out that window. All right, let's see what we have here for release and relax. The indigo angels. As an indigo, you were born to be passionate, and nothing can change that. However, this card reminds you to focus on channeling your emotions and opinions in positive and constructive ways for the sake of peace. Well, it's just what I was saying, you know? If you're having communication breakdown or interaction with a person who's kind of slippery and vague, saying one thing, but not really doing it, not walking their talk, you don't have to get involved in that with them. You don't have to even tell them about it. Just know for yourself that you might need to protect yourself and focus on channeling your emotions and opinions in positive and constructive ways for the sake of peace. Sometimes you don't need to speak up and say everything that you feel about the way something is going on in your relationships because you just want peace. Empaths just want peace. We don't like conflict. We don't like arguing. We don't like people yelling at us. We're too sensitive for that. The angels ask you to find a creative and beneficial release for your emotions so you can move on freely. For example, you can channel anger into artistic projects or volunteering for activist work. Ask the angels to help you express yourself in healthful, beneficial ways. More releasing with the owning. Make sure you're always fair to yourself, but be fair to those around you as well. You know, I think the indigo angels are very right on tonight. I think all the cards are very right on tonight. Actually, they're always pretty right on. All right, I'm going to go to one more card here. Archangels. I think I'll choose from this deck right here. Archangels. Let's see what you guys have to tell us tonight. The archangels. You can always call an angel by their proper name. So let's see who shows up tonight, okay? By the way, the last card talking about releasing anger and emotions, doing something artistic. Your artistic mind uses the creative part of your brain, and we're going to be using the creative part of your brain tonight when we go into our guided meditation. So you'll be able to release any pent-up, I don't know, resentment, anger, any of this miscommunication business that's going on during Mercury Retrograde. You'll be able to release it. Won't that be nice? Just what you've been waiting for, right? Okay, here we go. More clarification, substantiation, validation, communication. And here we go. Da-da-da. Oh gosh, he shows up all the time. Raziel, I think he showed up last time too, or the time before. Raziel, look at this guy. Oh, so beautiful. There's a 6-pointed star there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very balanced. A triangle coming down, a triangle going up. See that? Okay, very, very, very balanced. All right. And there's also the flower of life in there too, which is something that I often wear around my neck. If you know me, I wear a silver flower of life around my neck. And let's see what he has to say. You know what? There's the dove at the top. It's all about peace, okay? We like peace. That's what we like. Okay, Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. This definitely showed up last week. Definitely showed up last week. Boy, oh boy. When things show up over and over again, it's kind of like, bam, you know, pow. It's kind of like, get the message, right? All right. Spiritual understanding, I'll read it. They always have different meanings, regardless of when you watch or listen to them. Spiritual understanding. This is Archangel Raziel, who you can definitely call on When you are confused about something and you want to get a truth about something, just ask Raziel. I'm going to ask Archangel Raziel, please be in the room with us tonight as we do this guided meditation. Thank you. All right, let me read you about it. Your spiritual understanding is rising to another level. Oh, man. I'm releasing like crazy before this one tonight. Your spiritual understanding is rising to another level as you open up to new ways of looking at life. Keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to signs, information that comes to you 3 times or more. Oh, how many times have you come, Archangel Raziel? This is the second time in last week and this week, and I know you've come before. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and your career goals. I'll guide you through these changes so your life mirrors your inner experiences. Oh, it's embarrassing, all this releasing. As the wizard and alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. He expands and challenges everyday thinking in ways that ultimately have healing effects. If you have hunger for deep spiritual understanding, and you do if you are an empath, and you do if you are watching this, my eyes are watering now too, see? I told you. My eyes are going to water. Yours might be watering too. It's just the releasing, letting you go to the next, getting ready to go to the next level. If you hunger for deep spiritual understanding, ask Raziel to enter your dreams. You'll soul travel with him to classrooms where he'll help you uncover truths and secrets. Upon awakening, you may not fully remember or understand Raziel's teachings, yet this knowledge is permanently embedded in your subconscious mind. Wow, that's pretty heavy. Where it guides you through each day. So, those are all the cards I'm going to pull tonight. But you know what? Ask Archangel Raziel tonight to come into your dreams, to give you spiritual understanding and guide you, and see what happens. Ask him to be there. Oh my God. This should be a very good meditation tonight with all this watering eyes and coughing and sneezing and yawning. All right, we are going to begin the guided meditation. I'm just going to look at the clock so I can see what time to write below. In the description, I always write the time that we start the guided meditation, so you can watch it again if you want to. And so we're going to begin our guided meditation right now. Make yourself comfortable. And I suggest you lie down. Allow your back to be straight. Support your head and your neck. With your knees pointed up toward the ceiling and your feet flat on the ground. That's it. Allow your eyes to gently close. And notice your breathing. Notice your breathing becoming more and more regular and rhythmic as your abdomen rises with every inhalation and flattens with every exhalation. Every inhalation in brings a relaxing, calming energy. Every exhalation out brings a releasing, calming energy. Any sounds that you hear that you recognize as everyday normal sounds do not distract you or disturb you in any way. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper. You may notice your nose beginning to run. You may notice your eyes watering. You may notice yourself yawning. You may feel involuntary muscle movements underneath your eyelids. You may feel the need to clear your throat. You may feel your lips and your mouth dry, and you may feel the tendency to swallow. All of these are normal reactions to your body beginning to go deeper and your nervous system slowing down as you move into parasympathetic mode. Parasympathetic mode is the only mode where your body can heal and rebalance. It doesn't happen in sympathetic dominance. Sympathetic dominance is where you are most of the time during the day. When you have to be somewhere, you have to do something. You have to do those emails, return those phone calls, drive somewhere. Sympathetic dominance is busy, busy, busy. Parasympathetic is where we're going tonight. This is what your body's getting ready to do right now with any releasing that is happening. You begin to relax even more, letting go even more. Easily and gently, releasing with every single breath. Easily and gently. Knowing there's been a lot of emotional stuff going on lately. But also knowing there are a lot of creative things coming in the very near future. A lot of sprouting, a lot of growth, a lot of new things, new relationships, new opportunities, new chapters. Friendship. Be a good friend to yourself. Be the best friend to yourself that you can be. Those wonderful things you say to a close friend that are supportive, loving, kind, and respectful, these are the things you say to yourself. Being critical of yourself, being critical that you're not measuring up, all that does is shut you down from the goodness and the blessings that are trying to come to you. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Realize how amazing and incredible you actually are. Realize what a gift you are to the world. And realize that you alone have very unique qualities, talents, and abilities that the world needs right now, which is why you're here now. Why you're here now. because you are special. There is no one like you. You're one of a kind. And you have many, many gifts and wonderful qualities to offer the world. Trust and know that that's true. You may already know what some of those gifts are. There may be other gifts coming to you, other experiences coming to you, seemingly out of nowhere. They all come from the higher sources. They all come from the main higher source that divvies up the jobs to the angels to bring them to you, to bring those opportunities to you, to bring those blessings to you, to bring those relationships to you. Remember to protect yourself, seal yourself with white light. And even now, we are going to be doing that. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0, and each count takes you deeper and deeper into a comfortable, safe, and relaxed state. It is a very creative state, allowing your brain to kind of rearrange itself, your mind to kind of realign itself without you having to do anything at all, because your mind knows just what it needs to do. It knows exactly what needs to be realigned, and that's going to happen in this guided meditation. Beginning to come down on the count of 5, relaxing even more with every word you hear. Relaxing even more with every thought you have. Allowing those thoughts to float by like fluffy cumulus clouds in a beautiful periwinkle sky. The thoughts float by. They float by. That's it. Floating by, not latching onto any of them. Coming down to 4 as the body starts to relax and release even more. The muscles releasing, especially in the shoulder, the neck, the upper arms, and the back. That's it. Let it go. You don't have to carry anything with you anymore. Just dump it. Just let it go. And it gets dumped with every single exhalation. Continuing down to 3. Going even deeper. Going even deeper. Letting go of the everyday normal reality. Letting go of the everyday normal reality. And going deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind. That's it. Going down to 2. Deeper still. More and more comfortable with each sound of my voice. More and more relaxed with each breath that you take. Knowing that you are divinely protected. No harm could come to you, especially right now when you are listening to this audio. Each time you listen to this audio, you amplify the light within you. That's it. Continuing to come down even deeper, letting go even more. On the count of 1. Feeling all the aspects of yourself becoming connected, becoming more one. And those aspects and that oneness that you are feeling inside of you is also connecting to that greater one, that greater one. Because what you crave is connection. What you crave is that deep connection, that deep connection. Going even deeper now. From 1 down to 0. Going even deeper and allowing the tones to take you even deeper still. Deeper and deeper. Easily and gently. Because you know a part of you has been craving this. It feels so incredible to just let go. Just let go. You'll go to the perfect level for you. You are safe. You are divinely protected. And going deeper still. Going deeper and deeper still. Letting go even more. That's it. Just letting go. Just letting go. Letting go. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Move forward cautiously. Don't run. This is a time during Mercury Retrograde to be cautious and integrate what is happening. Integrate the experiences that you have. This is a time to look at what's going on in your life and decide what changes you want to make. Whether it's cleaning out your closet, cleaning out your relationships, cleaning out your house, whatever it is. Be ready for those gifts to come out of nowhere, those blessings to come out of nowhere, those helpers to come out of nowhere. Stay in the breath. That's what the wands are. Stay in the breath. Value your deep, close friendships. The very few who are the deep, close ones, the ones that have your back, the ones that tell you when your behavior is off, but they tell you in a kind and loving way because they care for you and they love you and they want you to be the best version of yourself. They want you to be happy. Release and relax. This happens with every single breath. Getting lost in your breath is a wonderful meditation and allows you to literally take off and fly. Notice your in-breath now. It's relax. Notice your out-breath. Feel every part of your body release. Look for the spiritual understanding. Look for the patterns, not only the geometric patterns that you see in nature and in life, but the patterns of behavior, the patterns of interaction. And make a decision. Make a decision to be more aware, more conscious, to look for the signposts that guide you in the right direction, with the right people, the right situations. And drifting deeper. And drifting deeper still. Trusting and knowing that your higher self knows exactly what's the best for you. Who exactly is the best for you? Be ready for the creative ideas and the inspiration that comes to you. Be ready for the guidance that comes to you. It's always coming, whether you're aware of it or not. But when you are aware of it, Let your mind open up even more. Let your heart open up even more. Let your heart open up to compassion. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for others. Humbleness is a wonderful virtue. Stay out of drama. Stay out of drama. When you feel yourself becoming super emotional, pull yourself out of the situation and do something totally different. Something physical, like walking or doing yoga. Actually, moving your being right out of the situation. The more aware you are, the more you will see the gifts coming to you. There are no accidents. Make it a game. See how many messages you can get in a day from the divine realm. See how many blessings are in your life right now. Count them. Count them every night before you go to sleep on your fingers. Find at least 10 blessings each day. Your mind is rearranging, it's prioritizing, even in this silent space. Your mind knows exactly what to do. It knows exactly how to prioritize and rearrange and dump what is no longer necessary. Dump what is holding you back. Dump what is keeping you stuck. Ask for guidance before you go to sleep tonight. Ask for the Archangel Raziel to come into your dreams, and guide you, teach you, show you, enlighten you, make sense of it all for you. That issue you've been dealing with, that problem you've been having, that challenge, that concern. Reduce the drama. It's an energy drain. Let it go. You need all the energy you can get for your own manifestation. Don't waste your energy on things, people, conversations, spins of things that aren't even going to happen. Spinning energy is a waste of time for the person spinning it and the person listening to it. It's fine to say, that's enough, stop, and not listen to it anymore. Change the subject if it's someone you love and have to be in a relationship with. This silent time is the reorganization time. It's what your mind has been asking for. To rearrange and release those things that have been charging you up, making you agitated, making you angry, making you frustrated. Those are thoughts. They are thoughts in your own mind. Your thoughts. You're doing that to yourself. You don't have to do it anymore. You are in control of your thoughts. Yes, you are. So choose the thoughts that make you feel good, not the thoughts that make you feel frustrated, upset, angry, or unloved. Let them go. You are a master of your mind. Step up to the plate. Step up to your calling. And drifting deeper. Thank you for joining me. It has been my great pleasure to be here with you and spend this time with you. I wish you many blessings, great success, and wonderful experiences in your life. Until we meet again, namaste.